At some point, you have to stop being so realistic because most people use being realistic as an excuse to stay small. They say people like us don't become successful. It's too late now. The competition is too high. What if I fail? And slowly, their realistic thinking becomes a prison. Look around. Almost everything impressive in this world once sounded unrealistic. Building companies from a garage, leaving stable jobs to follow passion, healing after years of pain, changing an entire life in a few years. None of that sounded realistic in the beginning. If human beings only stayed realistic, nothing extraordinary would have happened. Hi, this is Rupali. Welcome back to my channel Learn.Explore.Evolve, where growth is intentional and curiosity never sleeps. Sometimes you need a little delusion, a little irrational belief in yourself, not arrogance, not fantasy, but the courage to imagine a bigger life before you can physically see it. Because reality reflects identity. If deep inside you believe, I am not talented, I can't do it, this is enough for me, then your life will unconsciously match that belief. The moment you start thinking, maybe I can become more, maybe my life can change, or maybe I am capable of something bigger, your energy changes, your actions change, your standards change, and eventually your reality changes too. So stop asking only what's realistic and ask what's possible if I fully commit. The people you admire are not always the most talented. Many of them simply refuse to limit themselves mentally. They kept going when things looked impossible. They believed before evidence appeared. That's why they created a different life. Being too realistic kills creativity. It kills courage and vision. You don't need to ignore reality completely, but don't worship it either. Your current situation is not your final identity. You are allowed to outgrow your environment. You are allowed to dream beyond what your family believes is possible. You are allowed to reinvent yourself. The future is built by people who were unrealistic enough to believe they could create something different. So stop shrinking your vision just to make other people comfortable. Some goals should scare you. Some dreams should feel impossible. That's how you know they are big enough. And sometimes the biggest transformation begins the moment you stop being realistic and start believing in what your higher self already knows is possible. Thank you.